Hello and welcome to a new stream from me. This is just a quick city I've put together to show you how to do a few things. So let's just start with the basic road system. Down, cross, and up again. Now since we got the upgrade of roads, pause your game so you don't get charged fees on your roads since you've got them made now. And let's make this a one-way thoroughfare. And when you do this, it makes things a bit easier. So to get to that menu, you press Y and go back to straight, upgrade or change direction, depending what you want to do. I'm going to start with some one-way roads out to the side, back down and back across. That will be for an industrial area that's going there. Then we'll do another one down here and across and down to the line and then across again for commercials. Then what we'll do, we'll get a two-way road, come off the side, go that way, back down and across, and that will be for the residentials. Now people keep on saying, where do we put our power plants? Where do we put our solar? So we're going to show you. When you go to your electricity section, you press that and then you can put your coal plant in, or my choice is usually the wind turbines. If you need the wind turbines, you need to know where the wind is. So you click on the turbines and have a look at the meter in the corner there. See how there's all this darkness here? The darker blue it is, it's the better place for the wind turbine. And if you watch the numbers beside the wind turbine, it'll tell you what it's producing. 2 watts of power? No thank you. How about we try 5, maybe 6 watts of power? That looks pretty good. I usually start with 2 of them at the beginning of every game. Still make sure your game is paused because then you won't get charged maintenance on everything you're doing at this precise time. Then you go across to the pipes. This is the part that everyone keeps playing up with. They're going, where do we put the water? Where do we put the water? Well, this is how we do it. See these little arrows here? They're pointing the flow of water. So they're saying, oh yep, so the water's flowing that way, so I'm going to put my water for that there. Now, with the sewage one, you make sure you follow these arrows all the way down and put it as far to the edge of the map as possible. And make sure it's definitely going away from your water pump. And place it in there. Then you get the pipe. You go from that point to the other point, and that connects the system. Then while we're here, we may as well plumb the water in for where we put the road at the precise time. And then it will be all ready to build on as soon as we put our zones in. I like to not leave any open ends to my pipes. That's why I reconnect them back to the thing to save water getting lost. Now since we got the pipes in, you can see all that light blue area is where the water is. Now we may as well power up what we need. So press A on the power lines, then you go from there. We want to go across this highway, so we're going to press up, directional pad arrow up to go across the highway, and then we can go down again if you like, and then we're going to connect it to the blue zone of wind turbines. Then do the same down to the other one. Now, that has now connected all our water supply up to electricity. Now, what another trick I usually do is when we do power lines to areas before we zone them, I usually run the power right at the back of where you can max out your zones. That means you're not interrupting with the fire, the building of it as much. So you can actually put more in there. So we'll leave it at that for now. And then we'll connect it back up to the power line so it doesn't have a whinge. Then we'll run a power line from here to there and go across to the back of this residential as well. And then we'll put that back to the power again. Now this is done, we can put in the residential. So what I usually do, I have another road for the residents about, let's count here, 2, 4, 6, 8 or 6, whichever one you feel like, but 8 sounds pretty good to me. Then I put a road down there. And then what this does, it gives you a basic guideline. So we put the residents in here. So we'll put it across there, across there, across there. Press Y, go select. We're going to have a look at this part here. Because eventually we might put some things there. So we'll press X on these few here, because we might put a road down there eventually in the future. And we expand the residence. And then leave it like that. This space here, leave vacant. So you can put your ambulance, police, fire, and schools in this area as an extra barrier to the industrial and commercial areas. Then you can line a couple of rows of trees up as well to make it even better. It also makes it so in the future you can expand these roads here to the highway, which you'll have access to once you get a certain amount of population. Then I usually put the industrials over here, so we'll press Y again, hold it down, go to fill, we'll put it straight across the top there, straight there, and we'll leave it at that for them. And then we'll use the select tool again, so Y up to select, and we only put a handful of commercials in, because if we put too many commercials in at this time, they'll complain that they'll have too many workers. Then we unpause the game and then watch your city grow. So this is usually a good start to how to make this thing work, and then just slowly keep building on as well as you get your areas, and then you should be fine. Hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye for now.